Hey, what's up everyone? I wanted to hop on here and do a quick review of my Ryobi 7¼ inch circular saw. Unlike most Ryobi products I own, this one actually plugs into a wall. It's not powered off of their ubiquitous battery system. But I did that partially to save a couple of bucks, but also because the project that I bought this for, I had to make a number of cuts and I really didn't want to drain a battery. Plain and simple. It is built just like every other Ryobi tool. It has this nice lime green plastic that's very, very thick. It's got this very comfortable rubberized grip and a comfortable trigger, just like just about every drill. Like every product that I pick up of Ryobi, it feels exactly the same in my hand if it's trigger operated, which is awesome because it's muscle memory. It works left-handed. There's plenty of room if you're a right-handed cutter. It's very, very well designed. Though the reason why I got the 7¼ is because I did have the 5½ battery-powered version. However, I was actually cutting butcher block countertops, and they don't make a whole lot of saw blades for the 5½ inch version. I think this is an 18-tooth blade, and this is a 40-tooth blade. As you can see, the teeth are a little bit finer. I was actually installing butcher block countertops, and I needed a 40-tooth setup. This came with, I think, a 21 blade saw. That wasn't going to work. That was too coarse of a cut, so I actually got the 40-inch Diablo, or the 40-tooth Diablo blade. That was 7¼ and once you go to the 7¼ circular saw, I mean, there's just the blade options are endless because this is a pretty universal size. And I did spend a couple extra bucks and got one with the laser. I don't have an outlet right now, but let me show you on the 5½ what the laser looks like. It's literally the same setup. So I got the 5½ inch here, and the laser is, as you can see, it gives you that nice line that's right there. It's literally the same setup on the other saw. It's actually the same laser that's in there, just mounted differently. But it makes, basically, if you draw out a line or you use a snap line or something like that, just keep the laser on the line. You'll have a straight cut every single time. All right, but back to the 7¼ on this one here, it is a little bit heavy, but again, I mean, most larger tools are. What I like about this one here is I'm going to try to see if I can get a picture here. You can actually do a miter cut if you wanted to do something that was up to a 45-degree angle. You'll see it there. Basically, this little thumb screw, the thumb screw loosens up, and then you can actually do a big tilt here, and then you can get an angle into your cut. It's really, really nice. And then the depth adjustment is the depth adjustment is back here. So basically, over here you can adjust the depth of the cut, and then this will basically pivot the saw down so you have more blade underneath the guard here. So overall, it's a very versatile tool. If you're an average homeowner, DIYer, you do not need to go out and spend the money on one of those higher end brands or one of those red saws. The lime green ones work just as well for what you're doing.